Hello everybody, this is Land of Platypus bringing you MechWarrior for Mercenaries. It's been about 2 months since the last time I sat down and recorded anything, but here I am. I really don't have any excuse for not uploading or anything. The only thing I could say is, for right now, there's some stuff going behind the scenes at work and in my personal life that I am trying to take care of. One of them would involve my dog. Another thing would involve I'm now a DM in the Dungeons and Dragons campaign, so that's taking some of my time away from doing this. As well as work now, heading into the busy season, so I need all the money I can get, so overtime. Anyways, in the last part, I think we took care of the clanners, and now we are at Solaris doing the heavy circuit. And we bought the behemoth, but just now I did customize the Vulture 2. Put a bunch of LVX5s in it, medium lasers, and then the Phantos XT. LVX20s, a bunch of small lasers. I don't know how that's going to do, so we'll see what happens. But the Vulture 2 I'm excited for because I love the Vulture. I wish this was in MechWarrior Online. It looks like this heavier version on, PGI. I think you should put this mech in the game. Just Vulture 2, put it in. You have the Marauder, you have the Marauder 2, and you have the Marauder 2C. Come on. Put that mech in the game. But anyways, guys, we're going to just hop right into it, and just start at the jungle heavy. So let's see what happens. See you guys in a bit.
From the heart of Cathay, this is Duncan Fisher. The jungle is filled with people waiting to see the next heavy match of the season. If you ask any of them, they'll say the heavy mechs are where it's at. The action has been intense these last few weeks, as many pilots are going above and beyond to win. The jungle is a tough arena for heavies because it's harder to get around, but that'll just make a better game for us. As you know, this heavy season has been one of Steiner domination. They have 4 heavy pilots who have been destroying all who face them. The events outside of Solaris seem to really be pushing them to go that extra mile on the battlefield. There's a lot of energy in the air, and it looks like we're going to have a great game today. It's Solaris time.
Alright, so that button shoots that. Let's see if I remember which button fires mouse 2. This one? It is that one. Okay. Alright. So yeah, obviously, so this whole video is going to be on the heavy circuit.
There goes our favorite of the game. Well, this is live Solaris. It's unpredictable and fast, and you can never tell who's going to come out on top. Miria Stewart is one of Liao's own. In a controversial move, he decided not to compete in the medium circuit. This is his 2nd season, and some think he could use some more seasoning in the lighter circuits. I think he has a lot of promise, but he's pushing himself too hard. It's hard not to like the guy, though. He's honorable and doesn't seem to take his sudden stardom seriously. I hear he still eats lunch at a little dive in downtown Cathay. I don't think this is going to be his year to make the championship, but when he makes it, I'll sure wish him well. I love a good heavy mech match. You have enough. It looks like Spectre wants to take first today. He's just nailed his 2nd pilot for the match.
Of course we want first. I want that big money. But yeah, we see what happens. I do plan on now trying to make content again, so you guys have something to watch.
To Solaris Jock. This Spectre is showing everyone how to take care of business. 3 kills on the board, and maybe some more to come.
I've mostly been playing games solo, like Borderlands 3 is now in Game Pass, so I was playing that. Even though I own it on Steam. But playing on a PC, I don't know if it's just my computer or it's just the game in general PC. I find it
The heavy
really
season has been kind
buggy.
of one-sided. Steiner pilots have definitely been avoiding each other down there. Hey, that's nothing new. Pilots tend to have their own agendas, and on some of those agendas is not shooting your countrymen. True Solaris jocks will take the shots as they see them, but it's a hard thing to call sometimes, and there are definitely some grudges out there. The Mercman wins.
I don't get the money.
Bam! That's it, Solaris fans. We have our winner. It's Spectre, a rookie pilot showing the big boys just exactly how this game is played. There were some good fights out there today, but the Merc rookie phenomenon has stormed the jungle again. Here's to you, Spectre. This is Duncan Fisher signing off. Live from Solaris, we have a tough match of hard-hitting heavy fighting tonight. The great thing about this class is that they can pack all of the ordnance you know and love and still book around the battlefield. The pilots are signaling the all clear, and here comes the action. It is Solaris time, ladies and gentlemen.
Getting to the topic about my dog. We found out almost a year ago, it'll be a year in May. She's currently sick.
Enemy detected.
She has cancer, so that's been taking a lot of my time away from recording to bring her to her appointments and everything, get her checked, see how the cancer is doing, see if it's spreading or not, getting any bigger. So we opted not to do surgery on her or anything, just give her
it's
chemo
looking
meds.
like we have a good game going on. In heavy mech matches, you really see the full gamut of the... Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. That guy is out of here.
So yeah, we opted to give her chemo meds just to help her out. You know, she's still running around, eating, drinking, acting like a little pup, so yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Okay, jerk. So, she's currently, right now, asleep, while her dad's playing games.
Enemy detected.
So, it is what it is. But
Target destroyed.
so yeah. So what's the plans for this channel? I plan on finishing this series, finishing MechWarrior 4, Mercenaries, and then see what happens
Two
from
heavy
there.
contenders are Ellie Niels and Nako Toyuma. These Steiner powerhouses have seemed unstoppable. Ellie has been getting a lot of the spotlight, and I've heard a tasty rumor that Nako is none too pleased. Just between you and me, Solaris fan, I think that Nako is the better pilot. He's deadly efficient and a lot more consistent. I think Ellie has had a bit of a lucky streak, but Nako is the real deal, and he just seems to be getting better. Not all pilots do well in the field, then come to Solaris and do well for themselves. But this Spectre is really showing what transition is all about. 3 folks go home losers.
Says I can talk now. I heard there's rumors going around about the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remaster.
Critical.
So we'll see how that goes. I think we're actually gonna die here. We might live. We'll see. One big problem with the Vulture, it has such a big CT.
He did it again. Another 4 down and Spectre to blame.
Vulture versus Vulture. He might actually win. He has more HP than me. Yep. Gotta protect that side. That was a bad shot. I have more pinpoint weaponry than he does. There we go.
Just 1 man left. And Spectre wins again. In the Valhalla Club, some of the pilots think it is a bit of a fluke that this rookie keeps getting wins. I personally think he's got what it takes. The jungle is a tough arena, and he seems quite capable of holding his own down there. Live from Cathay, this is Duncan Fisher signing off. The mech fighting time, Solaris fans. It's Duncan Fisher reporting live from the arena. Tonight's lineup has a few up-and-comers who are really looking to make it to the big time. Those mechs are packing some serious firepower. It doesn't get any better than this. It's game time, so sit down and watch the fireworks fly. It's Solaris time.
Like I said, I do plan on, can you not fucking destroy my arm? About everything that's going on for you guys, so
He's out of here.
So, but I'll talk about what kind of cancer she has. She has unfortunately, one of the rarest ones, whereas on her aorta, which is basically narrow heart. So, of course, you know, she gets that, you know, but unfortunately, with her breed, she is a purebred
You have
beagle.
some folks who say that heavy mechs require less skill than other mechs. Spectre has nailed another. That's 2 today.
Beagles are known to get cancer. They're sad but funny. Beagles most commonly die from cancer. So, fortunately, she's got it. But she's still acting like a pup, running around, eating everything she's not supposed to eat. But it does put a damper on some things I want to do. There's a lot of things I had planned that I wanted to do, like upgrade my computer
Enemy detected.
and everything, but because this computer I built back in 2020 actually, during COVID. So there's a lot of parts on here that I need to replace. For example, I can't even get the Windows 11 update, so my computer doesn't meet the specs for it. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to do before, I think, October. So I already have my buddy.
He's on a roll. That's 3 chalk marks for Spectre.
already
A
talked
survey
my-
a couple of years back said that most fans prefer the heavy fights. It really surprised some folks back then because people sort of assumed Assault Class was the king. But it makes sense. This kid is unbelievable. That's 4 for Spectre today.
I already talked to my buddy about it, so we're at least going to upgrade 3 components on my computer, so I can at least get that. So I can at least get the Windows 11 update.
Some dynamite Solaris action for you today. Only 2 left, and soon we'll know who today's winner is.
And then, there we go. Originally, I was planning on having 2 PCs set up, one for streaming, one for the actual gaming. And this one was supposed to be the streaming one, but due to my restraints I have for money, that's been postponed. But I'll at least upgrade so I can at least keep using this computer and not have the fear of, you know, getting malware or anything. Security updates. So yeah. So yeah. Nothing new else has changed. You know, just that the Bolivian remaster I keep hearing about might be a real thing. So I think that'd be the next game we do. Maybe. I think that'd be cool. Since it's been a while since I played a Bolivian.
Lots of tinking away at the armor, but no one's ready to call it quits yet. That Spectre does it again.
Oh, he's dead.
And the winner is Spectre. Again and again, he winds up winning. I haven't seen a rookie performance like this in years. Every Solaris fan should catch his next game, because I'm sure we'll see some more fireworks. This is Duncan Fisher, signing off. Duncan Fisher, ready to give you the play-by-play for the next game of the season. It looks like the match is going to be called a little early, so without further ado, let the fighting commence.
I had to buy another mech.
It's Solaris time.
I won the Orion 2C. You know, I don't understand why the Orion isn't in this
Enemy
game. In the
detected.
mech tech pack, like why didn't they make
Enemy
the
detected.
IS Orion? But hey.
Kapow! One less mech on the field.
You know, I think it would have been pretty cool to see the Orion, like the IS version. But hey. Oh well. It is kind of like a really clunky mech though. Oh well.
One of these days, I'm gonna see if I can sneak back into the arena for another game. Yeah, it's been 10 years, but I still have what it takes. At least that's what every former Solaris jock tells themselves. I guess I'll just stay in the booth. For today, at least.
So yeah.
Target destroyed.
So yeah. Where you at? We'll just shoot you. Get rid of the cauldron rolling. I haven't been playing much MechWarrior in general. I think just last week I was playing MechWarrior Online again. It's having fun. I'm not saying I don't like the game. I just, you know, I'm playing other games. You know, other games on my list to play. I have to finish.
Target destroyed.
One of the reasons I love heavy fighting is that you can really have some fun custom chassis. A couple years back, someone had a heavy that had a couple of PPCs and a whole bunch of engine. Man, watching her bam, bam, bam. Spectre makes it look easy. Now let's see if he can go the distance.
You didn't need that, right? Stop running away and face mate. Face mate. Thank you.
You know him, you love him.
Alright,
Spectre has yet again fragged 4 enemies.
I thought we were a little bit further away from that. I was wrong. Alright, come on. Wakey wakey. Wakey wakey. Jesus Christ. But yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, maybe I should continue Burrows and Arms, maybe do Earn in Blood. But we'll see. You know. So I have to continue the Halo series with Josh. That's should be something I should finish too, huh? Probably should.
Kapow! That's it.
Maybe next week.
It's game over and Spectre is the last pilot standing. What a performance. We're going to take a short break and go right to the after-hours show. So stick around, Solaris fan, and we'll interview some of the pilots from the match.
Oh well, I forgot to hit the thing for you guys so you guys don't get stuck in this scene. But oh well, we can talk a little bit. So yeah. Plan on seeing if the Oblivion remaster is a real thing. The leaks have shown that it might be, so I expect us to play that game. I don't know if we complete it all the way or do everything, but I think it'd be a fun playthrough to do. Brothers in Arms would be fun to play again. You know, do the Earn in Blood, since that's the last one we have to do. What else is there that we could also play? You know, we did Hogwarts Rangers Wrath. That was fun. Wish they would made a sequel to that game, but they never did. But yeah. But we'll see. Not gonna have, no. Let's put the 3 in there. I think that's fair. What's the range on these? 200? Eh. Let's just use these. There we go. Same as like the Vanadils. So yeah, then goes the Jungle Heavies. Now we have to do the Factory Heavies, and yeah, and then this video will be almost all set for you guys. But yeah, so plan on doing Brothers in Arms, Earn in Blood. That's another game we have to finish. Well, start. The Master Chief Collection Halo coming involved. I have to finish it with Josh. That's that's priority number 2. This is priority, well, that should be priority number 1, this should be priority number 2, because we're at the end, I think, of Halo. I think we are. Yeah, we are. We're at the end of the game. So, should finish that with him. Then finish this game. Then find another game him and I should play. You know. Probably Gears of War 2. I love Gears of War 2. I think that's the next game him and I should play. And yeah. I really don't have much more to really say. Only thing is, I should make a post. I probably will make a post about everything that's going on, so you guys are more informed and try to do better with that. I'm sorry that I'm not really good at that stuff. I just like playing games. I don't like, talking is not really my thing. I like to just play the game and record it, which, if you're doing commentary, you really can't keep talking. Even if it's something like I'm doing, which is everything on my mind. So yeah, so I think for the rest of the video, I'm just going to mute the mic, and you guys are just going to hear the in-game audio instead of hearing me talk. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But before I sign off, though, turn off the mic. Is there anything else we should discuss? Yes. July there's gonna be 2 vacations I'm gonna be going on. One after 4th of July, literally right after 4th of July. One towards the end of July, and then another one in the beginning of August. So once again, there will be a pause in videos, but hopefully I plan ahead and can try to get content out before then. And also get better at making content, so there's actually stuff for you guys to watch, instead of just 54 or 55 days of nothing. I really need to get better at just sitting down and recording, even if it's random games. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield. I think I should probably, if I'm playing Battlefield, sit down and record it for you guys, even if I'm not talking, just so you guys have something. Like Battlefield 1, I love Battlefield 1. Maybe that's what I should do. I like that idea. Anyways, guys, I'm going to mute my mic and hope you guys enjoy the rest of Solaris. See you guys at the end of the video.
You know what time it is, Solaris fans? Factory time! Duncan Fisher here. It's a fine day in Montenegro, as long as you stay clear of the arena. People are piled in to see the latest match of the heavy season. We have some great mech action in store today. You know what that means.
Enemy detected.
The competition is pretty fierce tonight, but one of the hopefuls is rookie Spectre. He's a dangerous merc pilot who's strung together several victories in multiple weight classes. He's versatile, has a good head on his shoulders, and he is by far the favorite tonight. But this is Solaris, so you can never tell who the last man standing will be. I wonder how the view is from the air. He's gone. That kid is on a roll down there. That last guy just got hammered.
Enemy detected.
Some fancy piloting, good aim, and 3 kills for Spectre. Now that is one merc I'd let watch my back any day. If there's one thing I don't like about this circuit, it's ego. 4 more mechs kissing the ceiling. It's just your neighborhood Spectre cleaning house.
Target destroyed.
Spectre, he's amazing. We're about halfway through our season, and yet again Spectre has come out on top. If you haven't heard of this kid, you should have. It's his first season, but from his performance tonight, you couldn't tell. He slugged his way through some serious talent to take the prize tonight. And I bet we'll see him back in the factory later. It's been a heck of a game. This is Duncan Fisher from the factory. Next season has been one of the most exciting in years. This is Duncan Fisher reporting live from Solaris. Some of the matches of the last week were real nail-biters. There have been a few surprises along the way, but everyone seems to be taking their game to another level. So sit back and enjoy some great Solaris fighting. Solaris time!
Enemy detected.
Every now and then I like to step back and appreciate each fighter in a match. True, some pilots will never go that far. But you know what? Just being here, they are some of the best the inner sphere has to offer. Sure, being ranked at 100 is discouraging, but that can still make you one of the best pilots anywhere else. Even your ace pilots like Srin Nodessa or Samantha Coleman take some time to kill an opponent. Lulls like this happen in practically every fight. Sometimes I appreciate the breather. It is nerve-wracking watching a fight with so many things going on at once.
Warning.
I need to send some champagne to those guys for letting me take a breather. I love watching those heavy mechs munch each other. A clean shot and another mech is rubble. Two kills, not bad for a rookie.
Oh my god, that was so fucking close. This is why you don't run a Novacat in MechWarrior 4. In any of them. All the weapons are on their fucking arms. Jesus fucking Christ. We are so close to fucking dying.
Anything Spectre gets in his crosshairs winds up as junk metal.
Fucking Christ.
That's number 4.
Get the fuck away from me, dude. Jesus
It's
Christ.
Spectre time. And yet again, Steiner is taken down. An unaligned Merc pilot takes the prize tonight. Spectre and Tyrell are both taking the wind out of Steiner's sails. And I bet in Silesia there are some seething fans. Congrats go to Spectre tonight. This is Duncan Fisher from the factory, signing off. Duncan Fisher reporting live from Solaris. We have a good match in store for you. The pilots out there are signaling they are ready, so we'll jump right into the fight. It's time, Solaris fan.
Enemy detected.
The warriors I like are the methodical ones. They take an opponent apart and are never fazed by whatever is being thrown at them. When I make my predictions of who is going to go far, all it takes is one good shot. Another mech hits the ground. Another mech down, this time to Spectre. That's his second of the match. Man, Spectre has got some good eyes. He certainly keeps nailing his shots tonight. 3 down, all because they've been in his crosshairs, which is a very dangerous place to be.
Warning, heat exceeding recommended level.
Ouch! Spectre has taken out 4, again!
Destroyed. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level.
Spectre is now the arena champion. An incredible performance nets Spectre another victory. Rookie pilots are pleased when they place in a match. A second or third place showing is more than enough victory for most green pilots. Not this guy. He goes the distance. We haven't seen the last of him, not by a long shot. I'll see you next game, Solaris fan. For Solaris fans, this is Duncan Fisher reporting live, and boy do we have a slugfest in store for you. It's been a good season so far, and the mechs on the field look ready to deliver. So sit back and enjoy some action, Solaris style. The match is on.
Enemy detected. Warning, heat exceeding recommended.
Look at him go! Man, I love this game. It has my favorite things. Mechs, big guns, and a whole lot of explosions. That shot made it look easy. One more down. Bam, bam! 2 kills for Spectre.
Target destroyed.
Typical fantastic Spectre performance. Number 4 so far.
Target destroyed.
I don't believe it! Spectre! Does this kid ever stop? Do I even need to tell you who won? Well, it's Spectre, in case you didn't notice. He seems unstoppable this season. I thought some of those pilots were going to try throwing rocks and harsh language at the Mercman to stop him. Weapon fire sure seems to do nothing to him. This is Duncan Fisher, signing off. Beehive today as people scramble for the Coliseum. This is Duncan Fisher. This heavy match looks like a battle of powerhouses. Steiner's own Ellie Niels is on the field, and you can tell the home crowd is going crazy. But we have a rookie who has really made an impression here. He goes by Spectre, and many in the crowd are hoping he takes the victory. It should be one heck of a fight. Let's go! Ouch, that one's gotta hurt. Looks like that's one mech for the trash heap.
Enemy detected.
And there she is, Ellie Niels. She has exploded into action this season. This is her third season, and not many people thought she could deliver the quality performance she's been doing recently. She's turned sluggishness into ice-cold action, and her aim has gone off the charts. She just doesn't miss these days. She's definitely one of the key players in the Steiner domination of the heavy season. Welcome to Solaris. Now, let me show you the sky. That's 2 for Spectre and 2 ejected pilots who will be watching from the sidelines. Kapow! I've taken some flack this season for saying that Ellie Niels is not the pilot to beat. Here's one more example of it. At her best, she is really something. She has some pizzazz, some skills, and can really ruin a pilot's day. But she is not consistent. I know she took out an amazing 5 mechs 2 weeks ago in the sands, but she is streakish. My guess is from Merc Jock to Solaris Jock. This Spectre is showing everyone how to take care of business. 3 kills on the board, and maybe some more to come. That's that pilot's 4th kill. Amazing.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
Bam! It's game over.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
The rookie sensation Spectre has won on the sands again. This kid is dynamite and has broken the stranglehold of Steiner domination on their home arena. He seems pretty much unstoppable down here today. People are on their feet in the stands still hollering. This is Solaris at its best. I can just bet we're going to see more great things from Spectre this season. This is Duncan Fisher, live from the stands. Time, Solaris fans. The mechs are poised and ready, the pilots ready to deliver a beating. And that means yours truly, Duncan Fisher, is here for the play-by-play. A lot of the boys down there really have something to prove, and we're moments away from the action. Action time!
Enemy detected.
If you're gonna try to dodge, it's best to dodge out of the way, not into it. I bet that pilot's thinking, hey, how'd I get hit? With reflexes like those, he should expect it more often. This has been a good match. The fans seem pumped and there is some nail-biting going on. I love a match where you just don't know who's going to win up until the last moment. There have been... That's the second one for Spectre today.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Warning. Approaching critical heat level. Enemy detected.
Not all pilots do well in the field, then come to Solaris and do well for themselves. He's on a roll. That's 4 for Spectre.
Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
And that's it.
Heat exceeding recommended level.
The Steiner machine is being dismantled. Amazing! Spectre has bearded the lion in its den, and the home crowd hates it. It looks like he's trying to take on Kayla Terrell as public enemy number 1. The Mercman is doing his victory lap again. Live from the sands, this is Duncan Fisher, wishing each of you a good day. Been a bit of a topsy-turvy season, but it has certainly been entertaining. This is Duncan Fisher, announcing the next game of the biggest sport in the inner sphere. That's right, it's Solaris time. The pilots are giving you all clear, so let's jump right into the action. Let 'em loose!
Enemy detected.
He stood his ground and fired up until the last. Now that's the Solaris way of playing it. He's out of the round, but earned some style. A good shot and a dead mech. 2 for Spectre. He's on a roll. That's 3 chalk marks for Spectre.
Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level.
He nailed another. Spectre is up to 4 this
Heat
match.
exceeding recommended level. Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Target destroyed.
Pow, and that's it. This guy is becoming a sensation. You can tell from all the banners in the street that Spectre has become a hit. Solaris loves those Black Knights that come out of nowhere and win time after time again. And he certainly has what it takes to be a champion. This is Duncan Fisher, and I'll see you next game. Ready to deliver some more mech action to you. We have a great group of pilots raring to go over here. A couple of the pilots down there have really been on a hot streak, so it promises to be an excellent match. Sit back and watch the bullets fly. Game time!
Enemy detected.
That
Target
salvo
destroyed.
had his name on it.
Enemy detected. Enemy detected. Enemy detected.
It looks like we have a couple of people trying to hone their skills. When pilots go from merely trying to hit their targets to putting some character into their shots, now that's when they blossom. A good pilot knows just how to squeeze a shot off. One of my favorites once said that it wasn't enough to be on target, you have to control the tempo of the match.
Target destroyed.
Bam, bam, bam. Spectre makes it look easy. Now let's see if he can go the distance. He did it again. Another 4 down and Spectre to blame.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Warning, heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
Spectre wins. Spectre takes the victory again. We're going to go down and interview the Mercman right now, so stay tuned, Solaris fan.
With that, the Solaris heavy circuits are finished, and the next part we'll be doing the assault. I am running out of time though to continue into the assault. I just been informed by work that they want me to come in early, so I will be ending this part here. Perfect timing. We just finished the heavy circuits, and the next part we'll be doing the assault circuits. So yeah, see you guys next time. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Adios.